Good morning. Oh, it's been wet for the last couple days. It's kind of annoying. It has that very heavy drizzle all day, so I can't really do any building projects or do too much. I quickly let the chickens out. All right, want to point out something. Ever since I put all the leaves in here, I've noticed that my chickens aren't too interested in eating the feed, which is nice. It's really cutting down. It's really been cutting down on putting feed in their buckets. Clean out the water real quick for them. So yeah, as winter's approaching, the thought of freezing water and constantly thawing and breaking and warming water is part of the job, I guess. And quickly throw some feed out for the girls. Kind of helps with them rooting through everything. One scoop of that. Just one scoop for the girls to kind of dig through the leaves, keep on breaking it down for me. And I still add one scoop of feed in each one. Normally I do two, but because, like I said, because of all the leaves in here and they've been scratching all day, they really haven't been eating eating the layer feed too much, which, you know, it doesn't really bother me right now because chickens normally, you know, slow down with egg production at this time of the year because of less sunlight. So not getting as many eggs is fine with me. It's normal. Giving the girls a break over winter is fine. Yeah. Well, I also have another setup going right now with my chickshaw. There you go, ladies. I got Fancy Pants in here because I know she doesn't lay eggs anymore. So and she's one of my older hens. So I just thought I'd let her have this new spot. These are the chickens that spend most of their day inside the coop, because they're like the lowest on the pecking order. I'm gonna let them just kind of have their little life out here, away from all the bullies. Come on, chickens. All right, so I'll just leave them alone and let them come out when they're comfortable. Maybe I should just throw a bunch of leaves in their nesting box so if they want to lay eggs, they have something nice soft to lay eggs in. I'll do that real quick. Alright, well, if they want to lay eggs, and if they do lay eggs, well, no. Okay, I got their, what is that? Oh, leaf. I got the water container here. Still haven't found a container for food, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty to eat probably right here for right now. there's always chickens that just spend most of their days inside the coop away from the other chickens because they're low on the pecking order. And I hate saying that with my chickens, to keep them and give them just a better life. You know, I don't want them to be stressed out their entire life. Living with me, I like giving chickens and animals that I raise the best quality life as possible. So this is it, giving them a little more space to kind of roam around and be chickens instead of hermits inside chicken coops being picked on all day. Yeah, I gotta go inside and start homeschooling, and when I'm done with that, I'll be out to continue this video. Alright, I'm back out and yeah, done with homeschooling. I got a bunch of projects lined up that I need to get to, like my water tank, IBC tote water tank, rain catch system I need to start on, but in order for me to do all that, I need to extend power from my house to my chicken coop to work on it. And right now it's not really a good time to be extending a bunch of extension cords that I need power. That's the only way I could get power to my chicken coop right now. So if I would have burnt out an extension cord last winter doing that, I was working on my chicken coop and it started raining, and in the process of me cleaning up, the extension cord shorted out and burnt up, and I lost a 100-foot extension cord. The plugs caught on fire and everything, so I was, yeah, don't really want to do that again. So that's why I'm not really in a hurry to get into those projects. I'm just gonna wait for a nice dry sunny day. Well, looks like a chicken is in there trying to lay eggs, I guess. I thought I only put 4 in here. Is there a 5th one? Yeah, I guess I did put 5 chickens in here. Okay, so it's good, and they're trying to lay eggs, I guess. I need to order a lot of parts for the IBC tote water container. I found out that you can't just go out and buy the adapters I need to make it work, so I had to order it. And you know, as everyone knows, things online are always back ordered and it takes time for it to show up. And it said anywhere from end of October to beginning of December they'll ship the item, so I'm not even sure if I can get the item. But I've got things I could, you know, I need to do. Like I want to kind of rake up all the leaves in here. Oh, why is it not focusing? Okay, there it is. So I want to start raking up all the grass, try to make one giant pile for the chickens to re-scratch everything again. And at the same time, that helps, you know, break it down, because as the chickens are walking over, things are getting matted down. And I don't want that. I want things to be broken down so you know, I get nice broken down compost for my garden next year. I probably should explain the two differences. The difference between what I'm doing in my chicken run is different from what I'm doing with my garden. Alright, so let me explain that real quick. In the chicken run, the chickens are breaking everything down, and I add food scraps and grass clippings in here. So this will become compost, because you know the chickens are pooping in there. They're creating compost with their manure, and that's it. Everything's being broken down and turning into compost. What I'm doing with the garden is I'm covering it with leaves, and what I'm trying to create there is leaf mold for the ground, for my garden ground. what I learned with gardening this year is that the soil on my property in certain areas, like my garden, is super sandy and it doesn't hold moisture very well. So by adding this, and just letting the leaves sit and slowly break down into the ground, you're creating leaf mold, which was very beneficial for your garden. And once once I till it up into the ground, all that leaf, it will break down and give nutrients into the soil, but at the same time it will help hold moisture in the soil. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that's the difference between my garden leaves and my chicken run leaves. Weed barrier, leaf mold, moisture for the soil and to hold moisture in the garden soil. Here I'm breaking it down with chicken manure, food scraps, and whatever else I'm cleaning up in my yard, so it breaks down and becomes compost. But for that, I need to rake it up a little. I'm gonna pile it up again in there's like several spots, and have the chickens go through it again and breaking it up. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, so when I do this, the chickens will go through it again, pick out what they missed, little grains of corn that they've gotten. They're eating all the bugs that I'm exposing now. It's amazing already that when I scratch it up, that you get that nice earthy smell, that nice compost, like healthy compost smell. It's already happening here. Are you gonna help rake? Alright, found my better rake. I'm gonna create a couple more piles so the ladies could just break it back down. I've got a question for some of my viewers. As I'm breaking up these leaves, I'm noticing these perfectly nice little holes everywhere. Any clue? Any clue what that is? Well, I'm noticing it everywhere here. They're all over the place. Some kind of critter, some kind of bug. Don't know. It'd be nice if someone would let me know so I know what it is. Alrighty then, I am burning up. So got things in some piles. Probably could have done a better job. But over here, all the leaves have broken down real quick. And it's I probably shouldn't keep doing that because I keep touching poop. There's a lot of chicken manure in there. And that's why this is compost and that's not. Leaf mold, compost. With the amount of chicken poop that's in here, it's the chicken poop's nitrogen, the brown leaves are carbon, 2 part carbon, 1 part nitrogen. Yeah, so it's probably a good combination here with all the chickens pooping constantly. Like I said, every time I put my fingers in it, I'm touching poop. So yeah, if I keep I'll let the chickens kind of go through the leaves, spread it out again, and then next week I'll come back in here and stack it up and keep the piles moving so it doesn't get anaerobic underneath and turns into foul compost. And if it's, I doubt it's gonna do any of that heating up stuff, because I don't think I've got enough material for all that, or the right combination of things. But it's keeping the ladies busy. As you can see, they're going to work. I don't think my solar panel is gonna charge very much tonight. Looks like it's about to start raining real soon. I'm gonna check in on my chickshaw chickens. Rehab. I'm gonna move. Once they have scratched up and kind of gone through that area, I'm gonna move it down one more square. I'll probably take them a week or two to, get through that area. So I'm not gonna have to move them too often, which will be fine. But I do wish I had like 3 or 4 more of those netting, so I could just make one huge, area. So all I have to do is move the chickshaw so the manure doesn't get overbuilt in one spot. So thank you for watching. This is Growing Little Country Homestead. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.